Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. It's time for another bonus blind blackout run. This is our card. It's a pretty bad one, I think. I don't know. Well, it's definitely not a great one. Anyway, what do we need? 6, 10. 15. Is that it? 24, 27? That doesn't seem right. But it is. I think 27 iron, that's very low. Yeah, I guess that's true though. 27 iron, we need 7 gold, we need 5 redstone, we need the diamond, we need the emerald, and no lapis? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know. Not great. Could be worse though, I guess. I don't know. We do need the string and spy dye. We need 1 leather. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sugarcane? Yeah, 8 sugarcane. We need an ink sac. We need the feather after we get the egg. We need 1 gunpowder. We need 3 wheat. We need to milk the cows. We need an egg. 1 cactus greens and bone meal. We need to cook the stone for the repeater. We need the pumpkin seeds. We need an ender pearl. We need the cocoa bean and the melon slice. The mushrooms, a spruce sapling, glass and clay, an apple, a name tag, 1 wool, and yeah, a bone. It's a pretty tough looking card, honestly. You know, whatever. Like a village or something early. Even just like a temper or something. Just something, either the cake or the emerald or the diamond. Just something like that early. Okay, a chunker early is pretty good too, even though it looks awful. At first glance, because it looks really small. There's a village too. Okay, so east is the chunker, north has the village. Do we see anything else? That might be a dungeon cave-in right there. Southwest. In the desert. I'm not sure yet. There were cows too. I didn't see chickens though, but maybe we don't need them at all. If you get the trade off with the... Yeah, if you get a trade with the farmer, we can get the cakes, the apple, obviously the emerald. That would be 3 big items. That would be pretty good, yeah. And go over there, get the cocoa bean and hope for a melon too, and then just go to the desert for the 1 cactus green. Check that potential. I don't think it was a dungeon cave-in. I think it was just a cave-in. It wasn't a clean enough, like, cut in the sand. It's a little ragged, which probably means it's just something else. Just a normal cave-in. Why is my phone so loud? I swear it got louder. I don't know, whatever. I think we're going village first. And then we're gonna loop to the jungle, I think. And then ideally we'll have 5 items or something like that. If you don't, then we're gonna be mad. That's the plan. There are cows here. There are chickens here too. Okay. That's pretty good, honestly. I still prefer the trade. The village wasn't very far. I think those chickens should stay loaded. And there are more chickens here too. I think we're fine. We're gonna investigate the village. And that could be all the cake ingredients right here. The egg, the milk, the wheat for sure. How much coal would you want? 23, that's pretty expensive. We don't need the beetroots. We do need an ender pearl, but we probably can't afford that trade. Is that 2 nitwits? I can't tell. The second one is hiding. 20 is a pretty decent deal. Wouldn't mind making that one. We don't have any core as of now. Is there anyone in here? Sounds like there is. It's a nitwit, great. So who's in here? Another smith. Okay, that was the door. Couldn't find it. It was right there. Anyway, this is a pretty bad village. Very many nitwits, and up on the hill, hard to navigate, hard to investigate. Who are you? Another armorer or another blacksmith. I think I don't weaponsmith maybe. Another nitwit. So many nitwits. I do see the chickens right here. Don't you worry. The cows there too. I don't see us getting a cake trade here. Unless you are a farmer. No, butcher. 16 pork. That's probably too rich for my taste. Well, yeah, I just don't think there are enough pigs around. I don't see any coal anywhere close either, though. So this is technically a good thing. But it's one of those good things that's just going to be very, very slow and hard to deal with. And that's not that great. Because yeah, we don't have a cave, so we don't have iron, and we don't really have a lot of core here on the surface, and it's just hard to get items here right now. Because you also need the buckets. But if you get the iron for the buckets soon, then we'll have the cake done and the emerald done, which is still going to feel pretty good, even though it's going to be pretty slow, all things considered. 11. Man, these veins are bad. There's a cave right there. One more core here. Okay. 12, 13. I'm just gonna hope that some of the chickens are gonna be loaded this entire time, and then we'll get our egg. Gonna grab a fed after we get the egg, and then we'll be fine. So sugar, we need that too. I hear a zombie in here somewhere. Maybe it's a dungeon. No. But maybe there's some iron. There is some iron. Carrot. Yeah, nice drop. Not really. Once upon a time, that would have been a decent get. Old school bingo items. But yeah, we have the village too, so... Okay, that is a dungeon, I think. Maybe not, actually. It does sound like one, though. Do you have a path up here? I don't think so, right? It would be here already. How much core? How much iron, I mean. Oh, hello. Thank you for stepping on the dirt. I thought it was far enough not to get really launched. But I wasn't. So do you come from a place? Maybe not. Hard to say. Impossible to say, really. Not just hard. The start is not as good as it could have been. Maybe not even as good as it should have been. Which is a shame, really. Wait, how much do we have left? 9. Yeah, okay, we have enough to make a pick. And I guess we'll do that then. Even though it seems a little silly right now. I don't know, though. Oh, we don't have enough. Which is annoying. Make that first, maybe. Is there more? Well, there's some surface right there. I don't know why I broke that even. So no, there's some core. Okay, we need more core again. 7 minutes. That's so slow. I don't know. We need to make that a trade now. I think. Yeah, we do. Wait, what? Oh, I already made a bucket, right? I was wondering. I was missing some iron there. My head count. We were fine. Come on. Just click better, guy. Alright. Back up, there we go. Are some cows up at the village? Maybe, I don't really remember. Ah, stupid water stream. I thought it was far enough left to not get pushed. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. Good news is there definitely should be an egg everywhere, basically. We do have the sugar. We do have the wheat. So, I don't know, maybe things are okay. Even though, it really doesn't feel like that's the case at all. What was the cheapest one? 19 or something? This one was the expensive one, right? 23, I don't want to make that one. 19, yeah, that's fine. Grab an egg up here somewhere. Should be plenty of eggs. Where did all the chickens go? Didn't lay any eggs. It's like 10 blocks away from the village there. At most. Been loaded for like 7 minutes, not 5. I hate chickens. There are also chickens in this field here. We were close to those too. Maybe one of them, maybe. Maybe. No eggs. Like, this game is so dumb. It's really not the game, it's just the chickens. I don't know. I don't understand chickens. They're just random. Random messes. We need an ink sac? No, right? Lay eggs! Did you just lay one? Yeah, okay, you did. No feather. There's a feather, but you need an ink sac. For the book. Couldn't get the correct dose of iron right there. No, it's fine though. Do we have everything now? Should make that cake. Because it's very annoying to have it in the inventory like that. Alright. Give me water, you can have the chicken. Need a little bit more paper for the book. Or path right here. Ugh. So annoying. Anyway, we're fine. You know, it might not seem like that. We are very fine. If we get the melon here at least, then we'll actually be fine again. Until then, I'm gonna be annoyed. It doesn't look like a good place for the melon, like it's a very small chunker. Come on. I've had so many bad chunkers recently. Chickens everywhere though. Well, that's nice. Because otherwise we would have had to go over there to that big red mushroom. No, we don't have to. We might still want to. I'm not sure. Not for the mushroom, just because we have to move anyway. But I think we're just gonna head the other way to the desert for the cactus green. But first, let's find the melon. Yes. No, it's a flower. Fooled me. Is that an enderman? Sure looks like one, doesn't it? Do we have to be in this horrible spot, guy? And now you move. Stop. But you dropped, that's fine. I don't know. I want to make things. Why? I don't know. I just want to make them. So much bad clicking. Anyway. Alright. No melons here, right? Why not, game? Why never melons, right? It's just always, always the melonless chunk. It's just so annoying because they take so much time. Because I always feel like I have to kind of check very thoroughly because there could be a melon and I don't really want to rely on finding the seeds because growing is slow. It's fine if you have the seeds early because then you can sort of plan around it. But like this, where you know, I can't even like say with any sort of certainty that it will get the seeds. Let alone in the, you know, in an opportune moment where we can actually afford to stop and plant. So I don't know, just put melons in chunks, game. I don't know why that's so hard to do, but I guess it must be because they're just never there. Oh, you're right, I wanted to kill spiders. That's why I was actually going that way first, and then the Enderman sort of pulled me away from there. Stupid wines. It's another Enderman we don't need. Some squid we don't need. No melons though. I'm pretty sure there aren't any. There's always the chance, you know, like somewhere under like a leaf. But I don't know. We still need an app or two, which is also really annoying. Yeah, this is like kind of, it's one of those starts, one of those spawn points. It looks good, but then you just can't really do anything with it. Because just everything is slightly slow. There's no great trades. The village is hard to navigate. The chickens don't lay eggs. It's just all are a bit slow. And then yeah, you just sort of, yeah, you just start falling behind. And like we got all the hard items, or almost all the hard items, except for the diamond and the name tag, I guess, and the melon. But yeah, basically half the items we have now are hard items, and that's good news, kind of. We're still missing too much other stuff. Like we can cook the glass, cook the clay, make the, well, no, we can't actually make the dye because we need the bone for that. We need 2 bones. There'll be a couple bones there, but it is a dungeon. It's a good one too. An annoying one, but also a good one. That's 2 string. Amazing. The melon seeds now. And our bones. More melon seeds, no name tag though. Do we need a chest? I don't think we do. It's one of those rare ones. We don't need one. Always feels wrong. Need more wood for sure. What was I making? I don't even remember now. This, I guess. A fishing rod. Oh, we never got the... Right, I forgot to grab the wool out of the village. Yeah, for the painting. That's silly. And I also didn't get more string from the chests there. I don't know where we're even going here. There's nothing here. We need a surface for wood for sure. And we need to fish still. Anyway. I don't know how we're gonna plant, but we're gonna have to figure that out soon. Yeah, okay, what's the book? Frostwalker. Not that good, right? Not really. That dye. Keep the seeds, please. Almost put them away. Oh yeah, the apple. That's so bad. Oh man. But yeah, we never really had any oak trees nearby. There was a swamp like way out there somewhere, but it doesn't really feel like a reasonable move to go back there. Let's just get going. Like a shot, but it's fine. So we want apple trees, we want wool. Yes, that's swamp. I guess we'll go there. Fish. Chop trees. Get an apper. It's not gonna be worth. No, it's not gonna be worth to plant on the surface. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be too slow, unless the apper takes forever because we have to wait for it anyway. But maybe let's just not assume that it will take forever. But it might. It just might. That's the thing. If you had any string at all, I'd feel better about just like forgetting about the wool and killing spiders, but we have no string at all. I've had like two to go. That seems reasonable, but 4 to go, this could be like 5 spiders or something if you get unlucky. And if you don't find another dungeon, we're not going to find 5 spiders on the ground. But who knows, right? I certainly don't know. I'm just guessing that it's going to be bad. On the plus side, we definitely have enough wood now. So that's kind of nice. Oh, there's an apper. There's another one already. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. Get the fish, and then it's what, 15 iron, 7 gourd. We need to grow the melon. How many seeds do we have? 5, so we need more dirt. The wool is kind of concerning, actually, yeah. It's silly, but it is. It is concerning that we don't have it. Is there any good spot? I don't think there is. Caving-wise, I mean. We're gonna just peek this hill here. It's a really hill. Lots of cows. Usually, you know, there are sheep everywhere. Because I don't need them, I don't want them. But in this one special case where I forgot to grab the wool from the village. I don't know why. I was even annoyed I had to make the torches because I wanted to grab that one wool block with the torches on it. But there are just no sheep. I mean, technically it's probably fine because we need a name tag anyway, so we'll have to find dungeons, and odds are we'll get 4 string in a dungeon. This could be a dungeon. It is not, however. So we're just gonna go underground. I'm gonna take that deep hole here. Because why not? It's not that deep of a hole. Maybe that's why. What did I say? 15? We have 4, we need 11 more. If we make a shield, that's 12 more. If we make another pick, 15. We might not need another pick, depending on how the caving goes here. Well, depending on how there's... Or yeah, depending on if there is caving here. It doesn't look like it, though. But I did hear a bat somewhere, so there has to be some more darkness somewhere. Or some more air space, at least. It doesn't have to be dark for the bats, I think. Or maybe it has to be dark. I don't know how bats spawn. Okay, that's fine. There's some gold. We need 7. We start planting soon here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost enough. Not quite. How much iron did I grab? 16. That's enough. Does this keep going down anywhere? I don't think it does. We also do still need the dungeon though. I did hear that spider. No, I don't though. In a mountain. Don't really want to be in a mountain. Forest. Why is there a baby in there already? Just don't do that. Oh, there's our string. Amazing. Just need a name tag now from the second chest, and then Everything is great. Doesn't look good, does it? A saddle. More seeds still, sure. I guess we'll take them. And then we just work down from here, I think. It's an Inman. Don't need that anymore. It was really just a diamond from downstairs, though. I don't know, let's pack it up and go low. There's need some redstone. I think we were 1 short. Yeah. I think we had 4 from that chest, right? Where are the bats? Here somewhere. Yes. Don't shoot me. Why would you follow me all that way? Just to get hit by an axe. Like, is that worth it? I seriously doubt it. That's so much work. I hate farming. Already gone. Need some light. Just stay away, guy. Alright, 3 more. So much work. Planting so many seeds. Incredibly hard to do somehow. It's not really all that bad. Just don't like doing it. Well, yeah, we got all of those on the ground. We'll make that first, I think, even though it doesn't really matter. I mean, that is the advantage of having that many seeds, though. Is that, you know, the chance of getting one to grow quickly are pretty good. Why are there so many skeletons there again? Did I make the new axe? I didn't. 9 hits, that's enough to kill 2 skeletons. Should have put in the stuff first, I guess. I thought the growing was gonna take longer than the smelting. Of course it didn't. Why would it? Oh, the crafting table's on the ground. Can look for it forever there. It's not gonna show up. 1 gold, 1 diamond, and we're done, right? Oh, the name tag, yeah. No, we never got that. No. Why? We tried so hard, and it wasn't enough. Is it just a rail left? Gold, diamond, name tag? Yeah. 1 gold, 1 diamond, 1 name tag. Okay, I'm stuck in the ground here. It's always great. Always exactly what I want. Oh, that was really smooth. And then I didn't click. See, that wasn't so smooth. Unfortunate. 4 is a bad amount. I wanted 6, and I would have made an axe out of iron instead, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, let's just get going. Do we need to still? Oh yeah, we need to cook 1 gold. So we need a dungeon, a diamond, and 1 gold. Or just, you know, we could get the gold in the dungeon that has an impact too. Would be nice. And the good thing is you just need 1 diamond, not 3. Not 2. Just 1. No gold. Just in case. Maybe we do want to upgrade our weapon situation. I didn't see that cave before. Now I do. There could very easily be gold here. However, there is not. We have an enderman though, I mean that's great. Cave enderman, very rare. In this case also very useless. Just like all the best cave endermen are useless. There's our gold. We should have blocks in the bar really. Just one, amazing. Exactly what we need. That's a lot of zombies. Probably a dungeon. Maybe a dungeon. Could be a dungeon. Let's settle on that. Ah, man. Doesn't look like a very good diamond cave though. I mean, maybe back here. No. Just trends up. Is it another enderman? Or did that guy teleport up there? Do not know. Don't shoot me in the back. So rude, that guy to be there. Come on. Maybe not a dungeon. No, it doesn't look like a dungeon. Just a bunch of stupid zombies. Don't want that lava here. How many dungeons do we have in this run? 2? Yeah, 2, right? The spider one and the zombie one. Lots of seeds, that's what we got mostly, right? Enchanted book saddle. Basically, we got everything, just not the one thing we really wanted. Nothing up here, right? No. Okay. I mean, we can make the power rail. It takes like 10 seconds to smelt, and then we can craft it. But it doesn't look good for any of the other things. So I don't think we have a lot of diamond cave here, and I don't hear any dungeons anywhere here either. Even though this is a pretty nice looking cave system in principle, it just doesn't have anything in it. Just what are the bad dead ends? Not that there are really good dead ends. I guess a good dead end would be one that has the diamonds. Or a dungeon. A dungeon dead end would be fine too. More gold, but no more cave. Some cave here. We need to go lower though. And so we will. Yeah, force me to pick up gold. It's always fun. I could have gone around. Yay, an emerald. Great. That's exactly what we want to find here. In this forest. What could be better? Hello. Show me diamond. Not more gold, no, diamonds. Or dungeon, please. Nothing at all. Have we been here? This looks very familiar. No, we have not been here. There's a diamond in the dungeon. And some lapis and zombies and gourd. Everything here. Didn't even get the dungeon. Oh, the spawn, I mean. Oh, no name tag. What a shame. We have an open slot. That's fine. Why not give me the thing here? Why? Why oh why game? Oh, you don't have a third furnace. Never made one. Well, we did make one, but then immediately crafted the thing. That's a lot of extra diamonds. It's nice. It's not quite enough for the things I would like to make, but still, it's a nice vein. Do we need anything here? No, right? Not really. Let's keep that bow. Oh, we dropped all the arrows too, so it's not. I don't know what we're doing now. I guess pick and sword. How did that go wrong? I do not know. But it did go wrong. Anyway. What do we need? Of course, the name tag. What else could we need? I mean, the diamond maybe. But no, it's a name tag. I really doubt there's more cave here. And as such, we should leave and go up higher, so there's more cave. Yeah, no, we should. Minutes is not a lot of time. I don't know if you should leave or try digging for more cave. Both seem like bad options. But that's just dungeon loot. Dungeon loot just always feels like a bad idea. Can't be any other way. I didn't see any dungeon there. Nor here. Right? No. Should eat maybe. Very annoyed. Yeah, great timing. Bounced up, shot over the block. Gonna do it again too. Nope, this time. Well, yeah, the back guy is just amazing. Look at that. Always jump shot. The perfect moment. Horror. Nothing. It's so quiet here too. Well, I mean, the water's kind of loud, but no mobs. This is all just a ravine. Like, it keeps going and going and going, but it never is anything other than a ravine. Which is just devastating. Well, that's a dungeon though. I think. Not an expert, but to me that seems good. There's a chest there. Another saddle. More melon seeds, bones. But definitely no name tags. Do we hope for a dungeon cluster here? I mean, we do, but do we think it's there? I don't think so. Because I don't hear anything. So I'm right there. I haven't seen us in the mountain in like a week, it feels, but sure. plains, forest, yeah. Always a good biomes for emeralds, right? That's another dungeon, again. Zombies, it seems. Over in the mountain, okay. It's too slow, I should just loot. I feel like this is our last chance anyway. And there we go. Misclicked, but got it. A saddle too. Lots of string. Very many saddles. It would have been very easy to get those. Also had to change the book early. Never got the golden apple until the very end there. Which is kind of interesting. I guess we didn't have that many dungeons, but still. They're usually pretty common too. Especially the notch apple, the normal golden apple. It's not very at all. Anyway. Yeah, it felt like a very promising start. We had the jungle, we had the village. But then there was no good trade. Is that the zombie dungeon from the other side? It must be, right? But yeah, we didn't have a good trade. There was no melon in the jungle. The dungeon loot was bad. I don't know. The caving actually was kind of fine. It wasn't great. But it wasn't bad either. We just kind of kept finding more and more cave, more and more things. Yeah, just never really got any sort of good pace going here. It always feels very disappointing to have a spawn point with, you know, so much potential and then it just doesn't go anywhere. I mean, I never like, you know, 38-minute runs, really, but yeah, this one especially just feels like there could have been so much more. It might have been there, and it's just not there. There's just no melon. I just don't understand why there are never any melons now. It's been so hard finding melons recently. It's crazy. Because it's, yeah, at times it's really hard to find the chunkers, and then it feels like I need at least 2 chunkers to have a shot at getting a melon like that. And that's just not good enough. Like, there would have been a second one. It didn't really look out that way. And yeah, I mean, see, that's just, why not over there? Like, they're not rare. And this is even smaller than the other one. So it's not about, it's just really unfortunate. Chunkers are just really annoying. I didn't see this one. I never really looked out that way, I guess. Could have seen it from here. I was just always looking at the, you know, at the chunker that we had. I don't know. Kind of lucky with the pumpkins, but then we also got pumpkin seeds once, at least, maybe twice. I hate villages like this. I really do, because they're just so hard to check. Because the villagers are kind of stuck in the houses. I don't know. It's annoying to run around, because you have to go up and down and up and down. There's so many nitwits too. I hate them. I do hate them. Anyway, those chickens are really awful too, because like the furthest we got was here. Like all of this, they were all loaded this entire time. So I don't know. Really bad. And apparently my phone, yeah, I don't know, sometimes like it doesn't do it for days on end at times, and then it just reacts like those stupid Google Voice Assistant thing. Just, yeah, it Googled something there, something about chicken. So the thing I said about the chicken, or right before the chicken, sounded like the command for the voice thing, which it doesn't. It didn't say anything that sounded remotely like that. And I can't say it now because then it's going to do it again, and I don't want it. I don't want it to Google stuff. I don't want it to listen. Anyway, Well, I could just turn it off, but sometimes it's useful. Anyway. I'm surprised that this was actually a dungeon. It just had that, yeah, but you know, it wasn't a clean edge, which made me think, maybe it's not. But it was. It was. Anyway, what's the time? 38:23. Yeah, it's been a while again. I need a good one. I need a good Blackout run here soon. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm playing very poorly or anything, but it just doesn't feel as like. Obviously, I got lucky early, like to start the year and to end the last one. Like those spawn points and the drop rates and the loot tables, everything just kind of worked out for those runs. But I also felt like I was playing really, really well. Like, you know, nowhere near perfection or anything, but just very, very high standard of play. And now I just don't really feel that way. And I don't. It's not like I can point at, oh, I'm doing this wrong or I'm doing that wrong. It's just lots of little things like bad movement, bad, little spammy clicking while fighting, or I don't know, sloppy crafting. And I'm just, I don't know. And it's always really hard to figure out how much of the stuff is real and how much isn't. But it doesn't feel like I'm pressing enough at times. I'm just sort of, I don't know, going with the pace of the game more than trying to dictate my own pace. And I don't really know if that's a real thing. Sometimes it feels like you can sort of force the game by just going fast and trying hard and, pushing everything as quickly as possible. And other times it feels like it's just, you're bashing your head against the wall and the game just doesn't give you anything, and no matter what you do. So I'm not sure if there's like really any, if it's just, those runs that feel good and it feels like you're pressing a lot, maybe they're just good because they're good and it doesn't really matter what I do. It's just that it's just fortunate. And this is just unfortunate. It wouldn't really matter if I would try to be more, I don't know, aggressive. But then also, like, decision-making wise, I don't really feel like it was a bad decision. Punch freely to an apple. Like, I wanted to make that trade for sure, because we had the village. So it doesn't feel like it was a bad move. And we had to wait for the egg anyway. And then we waited extra long, because it was kind of slow getting the iron and the core and all of that done. And we still didn't have the egg and all that. And it's like, I mean, like if I press more, if I rush more, if I don't know, optimize more, make more furnaces early, whatever, split the iron better. If I'm just more efficient in that, then it doesn't really make a difference at all. I didn't see this until right now. But it doesn't have it underground, which is very rude too. Just like melonless chunkers. Basementless igloos are just awful. So yeah, it just, I mean, maybe things are different. Like, who knows? Maybe if I rush more, the chickens rush more too. But assuming that doesn't have an effect on the RNG in the game, I would have just had to wait longer. If you're quicker with the iron and the core and make the trade, then you just still have to wait for that egg and run around on that mountain around it. So I don't know. Maybe there's just no winning. Maybe everything is bad. Who knows? I don't think I ever... I can never remember. No, I never made these. It's time. So many diamond blocks. Anyway, this one goes back here. I'll take this back. Actually, put one in here. We always have one if we want one, if we need one. And there we go. That's the blacked out card. 38:23. It's fine. I don't know. It just took long to find the dungeons. Even longer to find the name tag. There was no melon. We had to grow it. That was slow. Even though it wasn't as slow as it could have been. The diamond wasn't really easy. The ender pearl was very fine. But then, yeah, our day was just not good enough. We needed to do more during the day. More cooking, more crafting, more item gets. It was just all a little late. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.